Hi, dear cricket fans. Welcome to Cricket Happenings. Well, dear cricket fans, I wanted to cover three test match reports today. One is in India, one is in Dubai, and the other one, which was played in West Indies, which is the one which I'm going to really talk about. Well, I definitely did a cricket report, dear cricket fans, friends, and subscribers of Cricket Happenings, on the Chris Gayle's explosive knock of 219 not out with 8 sixes and 26 fours and taking West Indies to 362 for 2 on the opening day of the first test against Sri Lanka at the Galle International Stadium. But unfortunately, that report, due to YouTube problems, I actually uploaded the video, it got published, and then I had to actually delete it because it didn't give anything. I hope this video gets well. So since I don't have much time now, dear cricket fans, what I have to do is I have to cover all the three matches in brief, like a cricket update or a cricket summary. Okay, so let's start off with the first game, and as I said, let's go head off to the Galle International Stadium here, where the beginning to the three-test series between West Indies and Sri Lanka was done in brilliant fashion, and it was in fact Chris Gale, the West Indian opener and the former captain, set the tone for the West Indies innings by actually scoring his 13th Test century. In fact, he was 219 not out at stumps of 247 balls, 26 fours and 8 sixes, and there were contributions from Adrian Bharat, who was the opener, who made 50 of 86 balls with 8 fours. Everyone played today. In fact, Darren Bravo made his debut. He came in one drop. He combined into a 196-run stand for the second wicket with Chris Gale, and he made 58 of 159 balls with 6 fours. And Chandrapal was not out on 28 stumps of 56 balls with 3 fours. And West Indies finished in a very strong way on the first day of the first test match with 362 for 2 against their name on the board there. And Chris Gale, what to tell about Chris Gale? He thrashed 8 sixes. Suraj Ranadive was hit for a lot of sixes. Ajanta Mendes was hit over sixes. Even the pace bowlers are not spared. Tilan Tushra, Damika Prasad, and Chris Gale. Actually, it was Gale force when sweeping the Galle International Cricket Stadium, as Gale just went after the bowlers. And also Gale got the very important distinction of being the top West Indies batsman to actually score highest number of sixes in innings, which really came as a surprise, because as you know, West Indies have been good hitters of the ball right from the halcyon days of Vivian Richards, Clive Lloyd, and all the other players who were there. Kallis King, one of the dangerous batsmen from West Indies of yesteryear. Well, they were all there, but still it was a surprise to me that Chris Gale was not out on 219, and he requires just 2 runs to surpass Brian Lara, who made 221, to be the highest run getter, individual run getter against Sri Lanka. And this is something that West Indies would be very happy, because West Indies have never had a good time against Sri Lanka in Sri Lanka, and Sri Lanka would have never expected this. But Chris Gale was absolutely over the bowlers. He thrashed them to all parts of the ground, and the pitch is also playing very easy. There's nothing in the pitch. It's easy to bat on, and I'm sure West Indies are looking forward to a score, and I'm sure Gale has already said that he wants to reach his highest score of 317 that he made, and I'm sure he can do that on this pitch with a lot of application. And 317 is his highest score, so his eyes are set on a triple test century tomorrow, and I wish Gale good luck for that. As far as the bowlers were concerned, there was nothing in the pitch for them. Tilan Tushra, 13 overs, 2 maidens, none for 53. Damika Prasad, 15 overs, 2 maidens, none for 63. It was Ajanta Mendes, 29 overs, 1 maiden, 1 for 90. Suraj Ranadive came for a lot of tap from Chris Gale, 32 overs, 1 maiden, 144 runs and 1 wicket. And Thilan bowled 1 over, none for 7. And there are 2 debutants in the West Indies cricket team, and that was Andre Russell, who is slotted to come in next at the fall of the 3rd wicket, and Darren Bravo, the brother of Dwayne Bravo, who made his debut in test matches today by scoring 58. So that is as far as this match is concerned, dear cricket fans. Now we go on to the next match, and that would be the test match between India and New Zealand at the Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium, Uppal in Hyderabad, where there was a world record yesterday when the number 8 batsman Harbhajan Singh went on to make his second successive Test century, batting at number 8, and he has become the first person in the annals of Test cricket to do so, whereby any number 8 batsman in world cricket has actually scored two successive Test centuries, and Harbhajan Singh now has the proud distinction of being that. And Harbhajan Singh and Sreesanth, in fact, Sreesanth gave him good company by defending well, and Harbhajan Singh also stroked one very good six on the bowling of Daniel Vettori to move to 97, and then Harbhajan Singh slowly got on to his century, and he was not out on 111 of 116 balls, 7 fours and 7 sixes, started that magnificent effort from Harbhajan Singh, and their total partnership was also superb because it was a 105 run partnership between Sreesanth and Harbhajan Singh, which actually took on the score to India being 472 all out. Sreesanth was LBW ball, Vettori for 24, and Vettori got his 19 5-wicket haul in Test cricket. He had figures of 49.4 overs, 7 maidens, 135 runs and 5 wickets. And as far as the New Zealand reply was concerned, the New Zealand reply, Tim McIntosh and Brendan McCullum gave a very good start to the proceedings there. In fact, India had a 122 run lead, and thanks to Tim McIntosh and Brendan McCullum, they wiped off that lead very quickly with a beautiful opening partnership of 125 between Tim McIntosh and Brendan McCullum. And Brendan McCullum went on to make 124 of 177 balls. He was not out on 124 of 177 balls with 11 fours and 3 sixes. And Brendan McCullum's innings was a real feature. He was using his feet very well against the spinners. It was absolutely twinkling feet, and the way he hit the spinners, one of the six that he deposited Pragyan Ojha into the wickets was a real sight to watch as he came down the wicket, and he put that six on the onside. He also slog swept him over mid-wicket, and also Sreesanth was actually taken apart by Brendan McCullum when he actually slashed him for fours and cut him for fours. And then Tim McIntosh contributed 49 of 126 balls, 6 fours and 1 6. He was out one shot of his 50. That was the first wicket. Martin Guptill could contribute only 18 runs. Ross Taylor got a magnificent delivery from Sreesanth, which actually pitched in and actually nipped in, and Sreesanth got Ross Taylor clean bowl for 7. Jesse Ryder was caught behind the bowling of Raina. Beautiful delivery from Suresh Raina, which actually took the edge of Ryder's bat, and Jesse Ryder was walking for 20. Kane Williamson is not out on 12 at close. Brendan McCullum was not out on 124, 237 for 4. New Zealand finished. So actually right now they are ahead by 115 runs with 6 wickets remaining, and tomorrow is the final day of the match. The pitch, if there's going to be some turn and bounce, I'm sure the Indian bowlers can hold sway, but it all depends upon this pair now. Because Brendan McCullum is the key now. He has to stay there. Other than that, they have Daniel Vettori, but Daniel Vettori can also bat well, so that is also something good for New Zealand. And Kane Williamson, the centurion, is the first Test centurions. They're not out on 12 of 33 balls with 2 fours. The bowling first, India had a problem there. Zahir Khan couldn't bowl much because of his injury. He bowled 4.3 overs, 1 maiden, none for 12. That was a blow for India. 1 wicket for Sreesanth, 2 for 60 for Pragyan Ojha, none for 79 for Harbhajan Singh. So that is as far as this match is concerned. New Zealand at stumps on day 4, 237 for 4. Now let's go to the next match very, very quickly. South Africa actually scored 318 in their second innings with centuries for Hashim Amla, not out on 118 with 10 fours, and Jack Kallis not out on 135 with 8 fours and 4 sixes. Actually, they finished at 300. In fact, they declared the innings to actually force a result in this game, and they declared at 318 for 2, and they set up a 451 run target for the Pakistan team in the second innings, and Pakistan finished the day at 109 for 2 after they lost both their openers. Mohammad Hafiz for 34, 47 balls with 5 fours looked good. Tawfiq Umar was a victim of Botha for 22 of 92 balls with 3 fours. Azhar Ali with his door defense is still there at the crease, and is doing very well, not out on 37 of 83 balls with 5 fours after getting a blow on a nasty bouncer from Dale Steyn, who bowled with lot of pace and was looking very, very threatening. Yunis Khan is the man who is holding the key, not out on 11 of 24 balls, and Pakistan have finished with 109 for 2 on stumps on day 4 at the Dubai International Cricket Stadium here, and South Africa, I would say, are really holding the trump card here, because Pakistan require 342 runs on the last day of this match with 8 wickets remaining. And as I said, Dale Steyn was bowling with a lot of purpose, a lot of bounce, and he was really harrying the batsman. But I thought Azhar Ali is batting very well. He's really shown that he's a person who can really stay at the crease. And Yunis Khan is the key. Well, Yunis Khan and Misbah-ul Haq is also the captain of the team. And Misbah-ul Haq can also play some very good strokes. And also he can also actually occupy the crease. So that is what. So Pakistan can only, what they can do is they can try to draw this match, but well, they have to face the likes of Dale Steyn and Mon Morkel tomorrow morning, and that is going to be very interesting how they play up the opening session, Azhar Ali and Yunis Khan, and then the spinners were doing a wonderful job, Paul Harris and Johan Botha. So 109 for 2, Pakistan finished, requiring another 342 runs to actually win the match. They have 8 wickets remaining, so that could be a definite result tomorrow. Either it could be Pakistan or South Africa, or whether Pakistan can do well. And I think, as I said, South Africa are the ones who are holding the trump cards here. Well, dear cricket fans, I don't have much time to share here. I've given you all the 3 match summaries. That's about it as far as cricket happenings is concerned. Unfortunately, I wanted to bring all the 3 test match reports for you absolutely in full, 3 videos. But unfortunately, the first video itself, which I uploaded, it didn't come off, and I had to actually delete it. So sorry, dear cricket fans, but I know I have not done a good job here, but I just given you a brief cricket summary on all the 3 matches played as far as cricket happenings are concerned. That's it, dear cricket fans, for cricket happenings. I'm winding off my cricket happenings today and signing off for cricket happenings. See you then tomorrow. Goodbye.